Okie dokie, we're underneath the Volvo. I did get some brake calipers and flexes. The flexes look okay, but the brake calipers weren't right, even though the eBay listing said they were. When I've cleaned the old ones up, I've noticed it says ATE, which I'm aware before, the Volkswagen stuff, the ATE ones are always different. I've managed to find a pair from Germany. The brand is ATE, and the measurements and they look exactly the same sort of shape and stuff, so touch wood, hopefully they'll be okay. Managed to get some pads as well. Pads actually came with measurements, so what I'm doing at the moment, while I can't do the brakes, I'm just doing this here bracket here. So that is your prop shaft bearing. It sort of kind of bolts on like that. This heap of rubbish here is the bracket that it basically bolts to, which sort of bolts on, well, bolts on there. As you can see, it doesn't bolt on there, bolts on there, and then one's on this side is snapped. I've tried to get hold of one of these. I can't seem to find one anywhere. I think they're discontinued. I mean, it's basically just a bracket. It's got a fair bit missing. As you can see, there's some bits missing of it, but the basic shape and sturdiness is there. So I'm going to sort of let bits of plate in and use some steel rods to get a bit more strength and weld it up. It'll be fine, it'll do the job. Obviously, if I do find one, then I'll put a new one on. I'm just trying to wiggle it out, and I'm realizing now I'm gonna have to take this clamp off, I think, and drop this bit of the exhaust down, and then I can hopefully drop it down here without taking the old exhaust off. Now I've sort of took it off, I can't really go back now. I was just having a look, but got a bit carried away. So I'll probably get it off, get the exhaust unbolted, get it off on a bench and on a table, and then I'll probably do a time-lapse video of sort of doing the repairs on it. Like I say, it's not going to be a mint job, it's just going to be enough to make it sturdy. I mean, it drove all right as it was, but there's not much strength in it, and obviously the prop shaft can do this all the time. So I'm going to reinforce it, make sure it's nice and strong for the time being, and I will hunt around for one, but if I don't get one, this will be fine. I'll make sure it's strong enough. Okay, I'll see you next time. Okay, just a little quick one, basic gist of how we're doing it. There's a bit of, I think, M5 stud in. So basically just weld it, and as soon as you weld it, it'll fold. So I'm going to follow that round, like reinforce it. So once this is all welded in here, it will keep this shape. And I can fill in these blanks, drill the hole there, same there. Then what I'll probably do is put an M8 rod in the middle, all the way across, to give it a bit more strength. So I'll keep videoing little bits and I'll slash it all together so you can see the finished result. Okay, you get the basic gist of it now, what we're trying to do. So that's reinforced all around that edge. This bit that isn't here, so I'm going to lay a piece in there, lay a piece in here, piece in there, piece in there, bit that's missing there. Then I'm going to put a big rod, M8 rod, down the middle, going to both ends. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. I'm not going to make it perfect because I can't really. And I don't want to lose the shape too much because I want it to be as close to the original shape as I can. Make sure this is in the relation to where these holes are. So yeah, it's coming along. A little bit more work. Probably just give it a good stone chip in, give it a good coat of stone chip to protect it a bit more. And then I will look for another one. I'm sure I will find one, but the only one I could find online was £1,800 in Poland somewhere. It was a new one, but you know what I mean? Considering I only paid £2,500 for the car, I ain't gonna pay £1,800 for a bracket. I mean, worst scenario, I could make a big thick bar that bolted there and there with a T-piece. It's just getting this in the right place, but I'm sure I could if I have to. But this is just a sort of, not temporary, but a running repair, as I'd like to call it, considering I can't get one easily, and I don't want to stop this getting it on the road. Okay, I'll do you another video when I'm a bit further on. Okay, there's the finished item. You can see there's a few little gaps in it where I've not bothered making the bits, but it's nice and sturdy now. It's got a bead of threaded bar all around the edge. All the major bits. Actually, this bit actually wasn't that bad. This is nearly dry now. I've just got this out in the sun to try and dry because I want to put it on before I go home, so the car's still movable tomorrow in case I need to get off the lift. But you get the basic gist. It's not a perfect job, but it's probably 90% stronger than it was. It ain't going to go anywhere as it is now. And I will keep an eye out for another one, but it's just one of those things to keep an eye on. Same with the sort of fuel tank strap I made for the 928. I repaired it. It wasn't brilliant, but it's done the job and it's perfectly fine. So this will all be waxed once the car's all finished, and it should be fine. Should be fine. It's you know, it's stronger than it was, and it's pretty decent. So I'm quite pleased with that for a little quick job. The sort of fitting back together is just sort of reverse of taking off, really. Just under the clamp there. I believe there should be a cat here. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the MOT. A bit of gunk there where the sealers, where the clamp's not right, but I just unbolted that clamp to drop that down enough and then shuffled the bracket forward, and then you can wiggle it over the exhaust. Probably couldn't do that with it if it had a cat on. Like I said, I'm not sure whether I'll have to put a cat on for the MOT, I'm not sure yet, but you probably couldn't do that with a cat on because the cat probably takes a bit more space, so maybe you'd have to drop the exhaust down more. And that's your sort of your bearing. It doesn't sound really noisy. It's not, the rubber's not split or anything. I've put some copper grease in all these fixings. One of these fixings, the bracket, it sort of snapped, so I've drilled that out and tapped it, and that's fine. So basically it's a case of shuffle the bracket, or lift the drive shaft off, shuffle the bracket backwards, loosely bolt that on, loosely put all the bolts in, nip it up, and then exhaust back on. So another little job off my list out the way. If you're enjoying the video, subscribe, give me some likes. I'll see you next time.